Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com, and today I'm testing and reviewing a tent from Peregrine Equipment. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. This is the Endurance 3-person tent. All right, so here it is right here. And I guess you could backpack with this. It is a 3-person tent. It is a little on the heavy side, a little over 7 pounds. I'll put the weight right here. All right, so I'm gonna get this thing out. We're gonna set it up. I'm gonna show you why it's cool and why you should buy one. All right, so before I really get started, Peregrine has a really awesome way of having their tent poles and their stakes all set up in a nice little stuff sack. So the way this opens like this is all connected in one. So you have your stakes here, or your stakes here, and your poles here. So let's get these poles out. All right, so the poles are really nice. They are a DAC press fit 7001 ultra lightweight aluminum pole. So they have these really nice ends on them right here, and that's what's going to connect to the grommets on the actual tent body itself, as well as the footprint for the fast fly setup, and I'll get to that in a minute. There are 2 poles. I'm going to set these up, and then I'll show you the stakes. These poles fit together really nicely, and they're very, very lightweight. So there's one. And 2. Okay, so there's 2 poles. So the stakes, they give you a ton of stakes, and these are hexagonal in shape right there. And you get what, 3, 6, 9, 12 stakes they give you. That's plenty. So you don't need the stuff sack anymore. I'm just going to toss this off to the side. So I'm going to set up the footprint here. This is really nice material. It's a ripstop nylon. I'm basically going to stake this down, and then I'll put the tent on top of it. But what's cool about this is you can actually leave the tent body at home and just bring the rain fly and the ground cloth with you, and just use this as a fast fly setup. So you have a shelter without a tent body, so you can save a bunch of weight there. It would also be good for kind of like a beach cabana. So if you want to take this thing to the beach, but you don't want to bring a whole bunch of stuff with you, but you want to get out of the sun and kind of get out of the wind, you can set this thing up at the beach. This footprint is really tough, and it would be excellent for the beach. Plenty of room for, you know, family of 4 kind of thing. So I'm just going to stake out the ground cloth right now. And now we're going to get the tent. What I would do is I would just kind of hook the corners of the tent around the stakes of the footprint, and that kind of just holds it in place. So now, start with the pole assembly. You hook up the center hook over both poles, just like that, and then you're done. So this tent is 2 doors, 2 vestibules. Really, really nice. Full door. And just roll this up, and this will stay open with its little clasp holder. There's 2 of them. There and there. That'll keep everything nice and tidy. Now we're gonna get the rain fly on. All right, so before I get the rain fly on, I kind of just want to give you just a once around of the tent itself. There's the grommets where the tent pole goes into. These are little loops right here. That'll be for the rain fly. I'll get to that in a minute. You can see the little clips that hold everything in place. Great ventilation you know, from the wraparound windows. Here's the other door. This is perfect for three. It's a 3-person tent, so 3 people can fit comfortably inside of it. You can fit, you know, 1 adult and 2 kids would be good. 4 adults, not so much. All right, let's get this rainfly on. So the fly has a 2-part zipper, meaning that you can actually close it this way, but if you want to vent it, you can actually vent it this way as well, which is really nice. Close that off. Put that off to the side. Now you have multiple guy outs as well. You have tons of guy line all over the side here. On all 4 sides. This is reflective cord, so this will definitely increase the visibility so you're not tripping over stuff in the middle of the night. So you can guy these out even more, and they have these really great tensioners right here that'll help really hold tension. I'll get to that in a minute. All right, so there's the setup right there. This is the Endurance 3 from Peregrine. Full coverage rainfly. There's the logo right there. You know me, I'm a big fan of branding. You do have 4 extra stakes here, and those are for the guys. So you can guy line your extra security right here. And these are the tensioners I was talking about. These really hold and they grip on right here. And once they grip, they're not going anywhere. And a pretty good amount of string cordage right there, so you can really increase the structural stability. There's also 2 nice vented windows, and you can fold these flat if you want to. So in case it's too cold, you don't want to get any kind of ventilation going on, you can close those. The way the rainfly comes on, it connects with these Hypalon straps right here, and these kind of just hook around the bottom of the tent body here, and you can secure these, make these a little bit more tight. Got your more guy here, guy lines, and your tensioner. There's your second door on the back side here. I have that closed for right now, but you can tell the huge vestibule that's in here. There's the second window. As I said, full coverage rainfly. Then inside the tent, there's a ton of room. One thing I don't like about the inside of the tent is that there are no internal pockets for organization. But on top, they did give you a hanging loop, so you can hang a lantern. And there is some string. If you go around the edges here, there's string that goes around all 4 corners. So you can hang stuff, which is pretty good. It has a ton of ventilation and a lot of room. So the tent body is made of a 75D 190T polyester and a 40D polyester mesh. So it's not the lightest materials out there, but this thing is designed to last and to take a beating. So this would be more, I would consider this more of like a car camping tent than an actual backpacking tent. However, there are heavier 3-person tents out there, so you could feasibly backpack with this somewhat comfortably. You know, it's plenty of room in here for 3 people, so you can split up the weight if that's a big deal. So the rainfly is a 75D 190T polyester PU with 1500 millimeters. This thing is thick. So this thing is definitely going to keep you dry, and you know, in case you get caught in severe elements like, you know, high wind, high rain, hail, snow, this thing is definitely gonna put up with all of those. So the entire setup has a total weight of 7 pounds, 10 ounces. So pretty on the heavy side, but it is a 3-person tent. As I said, there are lighter options out there. So other companies make lighter 3-person tents, but for backpacking, yeah, I would probably leave this one at home. So I'll get a sleeping bag in here in a minute and kind of just show you the interior size, just so you can get an idea about how big this thing really is inside. So not only does this tent have a lot of cool design features, the materials that they use are really good too. They use YKK zippers, which are the best zippers on the market. They have line locks for the guy lines. Awesome. Reflective cordage, you know, so you're not tripping over it in the middle of the night. So there's a lot of cool features here. I'm 6 foot even, and me standing up in the middle of this tent, I'm not gonna stand up, but on my knees, my head barely touches the peak of the roof on my knees. So for me, as I said, I'm 6 foot. There's plenty of room inside this tent for me and my 2 kids. For 3 people, 3 adults, or 1 adult and 2 children, awesome. 2 adults, 1 child, great. Adult, child, dog, awesome. Plenty of room. The floor is tough too, so it's definitely gonna, you know, stand up to some, you know, clawing if you bring your dog or kids, you know, with their boots and whatnot inside the tent. All right, so inside the tent here, I have my sleeping pad set up in my sleeping bag. And you can just tell that there's still plenty of room for 2 more sleeping pads and sleeping bags in here. All right, so as you can tell, I have plenty of room inside my tent here. Enough for my 2 kids or my wife. If we just want a, you know, a bigger 2-man tent, we could just do that. This is a great way to do it. You know, it's perfect for car camping. You can backpack with this if you split up the weight. I've backpacked with a 7-pound tent before. It wasn't that big a deal, but, you know, I like getting lighter and more efficient so I can be faster on my feet. This is a great tent, hands down. So definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. All right, guys, so that's my review of the Peregrine Equipment Endurance 3-person tent. This is from Peregrine Equipment. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. These guys are making a lot of cool backpacking and camping gear. Definitely worth a look at, in my opinion. Plus, you get a lot of bang for your buck, which is really great, especially in this, you know, in the outdoor industry today. You know, stuff's getting lighter, more expensive. Peregrine Equipment is inexpensive, very well made, and, you know, they offer a lot of cool features for the price. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on that link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my YouTube channel. Another way to help support my YouTube channel is to click on that I button right up here. When you do that, you could donate any number of dollars, and that's going to allow me to produce higher quality content to give back to you. So if you guys have any questions or comments about this tent, whether you like it, you don't like it, you have questions, leave them all in my comment section down below, and I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Also, too, please like, share, and subscribe. Here's the subscribe button right here. Make sure you click on that. This way you stay up to date on the latest gear reviews that I'm working on. Another way to stay connected is to head on over to my website, trailandmountain.com. When you go to the homepage, there'll be a little pop-up for you to put your email address in. Put your email address in, opt in, and this way you stay up to date on everything that I'm posting on the website as well. So just the best way to keep track on everything that I'm working on here at Trail and Mountain. So thanks again for tuning in. Really appreciate you checking out my latest review on the Peregrine Equipment Endurance 3-man tent. Thanks again, guys. Take care and get outdoors.